This is why I need piercing here. Hey guys, a week and 2 days till Christmas. I'm excited. To help my excitement, I thought, hey, why not review another film that is the Christmas horror film for the festive season. So, you guys have the wonderful joy of me talking about Evil Elves. This video will contain spoilers. If you want to skip said spoilers, I will put a timestamp somewhere on the screen, hopefully. If there isn't a timestamp on the screen, there will definitely be one in the description below, so that you can skip to my review of the film rather than what the film is about. Evil Elves starts off 2 young boys in a house, and in said house they hear a noise and they go up to see what the noise is, and one of the brothers gets dragged into this wardrobe, and when he then comes back out, he goes up into the kitchen and he opens the oven and he tells his brother to get in, to which his brother does, and then he turns the oven on. Yeah. Then cuts to a group of friends who are all hanging around, and one of them says, hey, let's play a game called the Naughty List, because it's Christmas. So let's play a game called the Naughty List. You have to write down your deepest, darkest secret on a different piece of paper, basically, but you have to write your name on the Naughty List. Now, they all write their name, and she says, this isn't a game, this is real life. Do what the elves tell you to do, otherwise they'll kill you. So, carries on with the film. It goes to this first lady and it says, hit that guy with your car. And I don't think she does it. I don't think she hits him. Or she does. Because I think someone ends up dying and in the news. And all the friends see that it's the news and it's relevant to someone's younger brother getting hit in a hit and run. Because I think it's the guy who got hit or the guy who died that she got told to hit was the same guy who got put in prison for the hit and run of her younger sibling, I believe. It then cuts to a guy and he gets told to spike this lady, to which I don't, does he? I think he does it, I think, because she gets a really creepy smell and says, if you don't spike me I'll kill you, or something like that. The smile is not the best. But it's fine. He's going through all of the main characters, giving them different tasks to do, and if they don't complete the task within like 20-30 seconds basically, they get overwhelmed and kill themselves, or supernatural forces kill them. Whilst all of this is happening, there are these elves, and they're these doll elves, and if you do the thingy in front of the dolls, then they see what you do. This is relevant because there is another group of friends who are trying to get all 7 dolls, because apparently the 7 dolls are related to the 7 deadly sins: lust, envy, gluttony, wrath, sloth, greed, pride. Apparently these elves are linked to, and I believe, just based on what she does, the main lady who's trying to collect them all has wrath, just because she goes around doing a lot of killing. The very end of the film, because the 2 groups of friends, so the other group of friends who's being tormented gets kidnapped by the girl who is the only survivor from the ones trying to collect them. She goes over and she kidnaps 2 of the people, and she takes them to this house or like this ritual place, and she wants them to do certain things, waiting for the elves to get there so that she can then get all the elves. She has like a gun on them and stuff like that, but one of the friends manages to get the gun from her and shoots her. And they're like, oh, I'm so glad that you're okay. She runs up and like hugs her friend, and then her friend shoots her. Because it turns out she was evil all along. And then I think the film ends. Evil Elves, also known as Elves, is a 2018 film that is an hour and 20 minutes, and it is a 15. This is by far one of the worst films I've seen. It annoys me because the storyline itself is relatively good. Like, they could have made a good film from it. Like, there are plenty of films that aren't the best in, like, acting-wise or makeup-wise or anything like that. One of the good ones being Dollhouse. The storyline of it is decent. They probably could have made an okay film from it. I don't tend to pick up on good or bad actresses and actors as such. My god, these ones were bad actors and actresses. Yeah, acting, really bad. Plotline, alright. The makeup and special effects. The problem that I have with the makeup is there's one scene where it's obviously CGI'd. Other than that, it's very good camera angles, so you don't see it happening. If like wounds are happening, kind of thing. So it's very good angles, so that you don't see the wound happening, so they don't have to CGI it. There's only one scene that I can think of where there's actually bad CGI. The problem that I have with the makeup though is that if someone got a wound, instantly there would be mouth blood, regardless of what the wound was. Kind of spoilers, but not really, because you don't really know the context of why you're seeing the people and what they're saying, so it's not that much of a spoiler. Characters will get a big smile and big eyes, and they've tried to make it look intimidating, and it just isn't. Not even in the slightest. Something I didn't realise that I didn't even think about whilst watching films is the camera angles and the camera production itself. The cameraman cannot hold the camera still at all. I don't know how. It's a film. It is flawed. Massively flawed. It is not a good film. It doesn't have any redeeming qualities. But, saying that, if you want to laugh, give it a watch. Because it's entertaining. It's definitely entertainment, but it is also an hour and 20 minutes I won't ever get back of my life. On the rating scale, I would put this in 3. At the moment, it's a bad film. There's no competition as whether or not it's where it is in this series. Like this video if you enjoyed this video, because I guarantee you probably enjoyed it more than I enjoyed watching that film. So I'm tending to post on Sundays, but because Christmas falls on a Saturday, I will be posting on Saturday next week, and I will be reviewing the film Krampus. For next week's video, that will, I'm hoping, fall on Christmas Day. Anyway, please like, please subscribe, and I will see you next week on Christmas. Bye! Lust, greed, envy, wrath, sloth, gluttony, lust, greed, wrath, gluttony, sloth, envy. The other one that I can't remember